Tier 2 seems fine.
And then, once you're done with the waves, you'll go north and fight the council from D2.
I can upgrade my potions now.
This will spawn 3 of the 5 council members. They all do have different abilities and shit. The fire tornado really fucking hurts, and so do the hydras if you get those guys.
I got the hydras.
Okay. And then I think Mather is a melee dude, so he'll always chase you down. And these guys got stagger brawlers because they're all bosses and shit. Yeah, your stagger is insane. You chunk their stagger bar. And then he'll get out some more Aether. And then I don't think you get a grand chest until you get into like tier 3. So it's just spoils are pretty good. Just getting materials.
It's got the oobles or whatever.
Yeah, that'll have the object site. Unless you're strapped on cash, then you
It's also giving me gems.
Yeah. It's a lot of good shit. Those scattered prisms, everything you need is in that chest.
Give me the chest 1,000 times.
That's where Stygian stones have a higher chance to drop the higher you go in there, and that lets us summon Ubers. So yeah, that chest is amazing.
Can I just fucking yeet it and start another one while in here?
I've never tried. See if you can, actually.
Can't do that in this area.
Yeah, I could.
Well then. I have to read Estelle's grimoire, apparently.
Oh yeah, you're getting to that next part of the quest. I think since we already took him to a horde, it kind of skips the last part of her quest. She basically leads you to the door to go in and do a horde.
Gotcha.
And I think if you do it beforehand, you just skip that, which I think is nice.
Oh, that would be very nice. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm kind of thinking about Doritos right now. But I don't want to eat Doritos because it'd be very crunchy on stream, but I am going to absolutely fucking dump truck that back. You are a goddamn monster!
Put them back in the bowl and then leave them for someone else to discover.
Just slowly lick every Dorito. Is her grimoire not in this area? Oh, there it is.
It's right there on that table. It's hard as fuck to see. No, yeah, that one. And then she is up to the right. She's below that heart person. If it's telling you to find her, I can't remember.
I already found her, yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
No. How
and
would
then
you
she's
feel?
not broken. You have to leave town and come back for her to load back in her original position. She's actually not there.
Oh. Thing about Estelle complete story in tier 3. Excuse me, Estelle's story is complete. Now seek out Lochran to face the infernal horde. Close.
Is it still making you go see him?
I don't know. Or did it lie?
Who's here? What's up, John?
What's up?
So if it's telling Lochran should be north somewhere. Oh wait. Oh, he's outside town. There he is. Yeah, he's outside of Zarbanzet, right there. That little weird white cross icon.
Oh.
Yeah, that. I think that's him. Yeah.
Zarbanzet. Were you watching stream, John? Did you hear the psychopathy that Corey suggested I do with Doritos?
No.
He was advising me to, instead of eating Doritos because I didn't want to crunch on stream, he advised me to lick every one of them and just put them back in the bag.
No, what you would do is you would have to have someone break them into small enough pieces that you could just rest them on your tongue and wait for them to dissolve.
I don't think I have that kind of patience.
Here I was gonna say, here I was expecting you to say something about, I don't think my saliva is acidic enough to do that.
No, I wouldn't make some kind of claim like that. I don't know.
Technically, your saliva would be basic.
You basic.
Yep.
But also, you can break down starches with your saliva regardless of the pH level of that saliva, because your enzymes start turning it into sugars, which is why sugar-free diets are bullshit, because carbs get turned into sugar.
Well, actually, I guess saliva is relatively neutral.
That makes sense.
It's like the 6.5 to 7.5 range.
That is pretty neutral. Where are we going, dickhead? What do you...
Oh, he's trying to take it. Oh, yeah.
Is this...
Where is that? Where?
That's a side quest.
Go northeast of that, up and right. There's like another cross symbol. To the right. Yeah, is that it?
Eyes the enemy.
Okay. Oh, it still made you do this. Maybe because it's your first character.
Also got a horse. Come on, buddy. We're horsing around.
I think you only have to do this part of the season thing once, I think.
Okay.
I need time to prepare that.
Get off me.
Wow, that's right. You have to witness.
Wait,
Witness me?
Which part of the season thing? What?
Actually discovering the Horde Tide.
I hadn't received any of the rewards from my season thing.
It's 19 chests or something.
Yeah, I broke the fucking town. Like, yeah, there's a lot of this shit everywhere. It's great.
I need time to do that.
Can I just always have the space bar ready? That'd be cool.
This place well. The veil between our world and hell is quite thin. I need more.
Okay. Gonna slow walk around.
I cannot do that here.
It won't even let me use teleport. Oh my god. Of you. I searched all your files, bud.
They came for Sankakor. But they...
To click these.
I'm not ready
In my
yet.
search for you, I retraced your steps here.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. You get to witness this part of the story. This
Such
dude
a
is
fuss
metal.
over old Sankakor. His hatred could have been banished to hell long ago. The best the Sakarum could do was stick it in a box. We'll open it up, purge the corpse, and the trials will dust. Pardon the mess. Let me gather myself.
Pardon the mess.
Yeah.
Blessed Mother, be with us. All right, stand back.
I mean, they're doing a good job weaving in the, like, the mother isn't all bad in this part of the quest.
Yeah, like some people in this world understand
Yeah.
that she's the only reason they're alive and she's the only one protecting them. But like the actual,
Her motive in the rest is unclear.
yeah, it's just based on all other story they've written and done at the books up until D4, and what they're doing D4 just doesn't. It's polar opposite of how they wrote her. And then there's like people that praise God, what is
Akarat?
yeah,
Technically.
the dad guy, the other God, what's her fucking husband's name? I don't remember. The angel in the campaign.
Uriel? And
Uriel? Uriel might be right. Is that it?
I don't know. I just know I've heard some people from the West talking about praise Akarat, and I'm like, I can understand that, but you're
No.
wrong.
Arius?
Narius. There we go.
Yeah.
He is our dad. He is our mom. We only exist because they decided to stop taking part in the forever heaven and hell war.
Yep.
So that's how this world got created. And then Anarius actually wanted to, he like regretted what he did, so he thought we were all basically spawns of demons, even though it's his fault.
Yeah.
So he allows the world stone to corrupt us in D2.
Yep.
He doesn't do anything in reaction to take it. He kind of slowly start draining the like magical power we have out of us. And
Yeah.
turns just back to weak ass humans. He takes part in that.
Yep. And then
and
gives hell the
yeah.
opportunity to siege fucking heaven, which is
And then Lilith also breaks free in the background, like the actual story that's going on. Which he trapped her away when he did that.
yeah.
And to get revenge, she saw that he was like, fucking making all of her children weak bitches.
Yeah.
So she ends up capturing him, and jailing him, and restoring like power to us and making us Nephilim again. And then he breaks out, and then that's where this starts. But then they like weirdly make Lilith the bad guy, even though she was the one trying to keep us juiced the whole time. And then there's like a weird cult in this game that like thinks Anarius is like, because he's an angel, he's like holy and all good, even though he's clearly not.
Yeah. Even though he's a fucking dickhead.
And then the rest of the story, you'll see the campaign. They kind of bring it around in the end, and like bring it back to parallel. But everything they did up till then is just confusing.
Yeah. Wonder, is this in service to morally gray storytelling?
So basically, I can kind of tell you what happens if you don't give a fuck.
I don't.
So Mephisto is still kind of alive.
Yep.
He is a head that's regenerated in hell, like it's just a part of his body.
Yeah.
But he can manifest himself as like this weird spirit wolf that you'll start to see through the campaign.
Yeah, and he manifests him to that girl.
Yeah, and he starts manipulating her. You don't realize he's manipulating her until like maybe halfway through.
Yeah.
And there's basically this choice you have to make at the end. You find one of the last soul stones that can capture a demon.
Yeah.
The one that like held Veil and shit. And the general consensus is everyone wants to go down and use it on Lilith before she gets to his like temple and sucks the power out of him to become almost a primeval herself.
It's a prize plot twist. The little girl uses
And
it
then
on
the girl
Veil.
decides to use it on Mephisto.
Or yeah,
Instead
Mephisto.
of Lilith, which was his plan the whole time because that's the only way he could get out of the cage he was in.
Yeah.
And then eventually a soul stone, if he's all D2, always corrupts its host. And
Yep.
Get their power back eventually, and that's the story ends with her making that decision. She fucking yeets out in the demon portal because she now has Mephisto powers. And then she leaves you in a room while you stand off to fight Lilith so Lilith doesn't chase her.
Yeah.
And you fight Lilith in that room and fucking murder her.
Yeah.
And then,
For now.
And then there's a prologue where you see she realizes she's corrupted herself.
Yeah.
And she doesn't want to be around. Everywhere she goes, demon shit happens.
Yeah.
So she goes off to be like a lone wanderer with a soul stone stuck.
Yeah.
Or with her. I don't think it's stuck in her yet. And that's where the story ends. And season 1 started with the places she corrupted.
Gotcha.
So going with malignant hearts or the things she corrupted when she was wandering around the world.
Okay.
And that's like the last we heard of her.
And
So
that's
this
when the season
expansion-
starts, and you get
Yeah,
the
when the season started, yeah.
you get that like cutscene of her in the boat with the dude and accidentally
but it's a-
murdering him.
Yeah, and then this expansion is supposed to give us a whole new branch of that.
Right. So expansion should be Mephisto breaks out, and then we have to fight
Like,
Mev.
I doubt they're gonna give us Mephisto unless they surprise us. I feel like they're just taking their fucking time on the Primevals.
Could be.
So we might not even see them this expansion. But it's probably gonna be like 10 years before Diablo even shows up in this game.
Eeh.
If they find a way to resurrect, I don't know what they're doing with the story now. Who the fuck knows? Like maybe we'll get Tyrael back as a human. That'd be kind of fun.
I would love it. Tyrael's always great.
Yeah.
I loved in fucking D3 him being just naive and not understanding being a
It's so
human.
amazing. It's so good.
I never understood why they refer to like the characters of Nephilim, because like
I need time.
Because you're
aren't they the product of Lilith and
Inarius. Yeah.
Inarius?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So a Nephilim is a half-human.
They're half human.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that we
They're-
were like literal, like supposedly like kids from the 80s.
We are kids from Lilith and Inarius, and they made humans. We were
So they
humans
each-
out of the
they each
gate.
separately fuck humans.
They fucked each other to make
But
us.
that's what I'm saying. Like that
Yeah.
wouldn't make a Nephilim. That would just make a
Well,
baby angel.
we started because we were the product of those two. We were able to basically like draw upon some Nephilim power over our ages of existing. So we've been slowly powering up through like us recreating because of how we were created from them or some shit.
Yeah, because the Nephilim are like, I mean, you know, mythologically speaking, Nephilim are supposed to be the children of the Grigori, which are the Watcher angels who interacted with humans.
Yeah, that's not the Nephilim are just like the descendants of the humans they created getting super juiced.
Mostly intact.
Okay.
Though there seems to
And then
be
the Soul
one
So
Stone
last-
was
that's why
taken
it's
over.
never made sense to me, because they didn't follow the established lore.
No, yeah, that's just I think they're
Okay.
called.
I mean,
Nephilim.
vampires are also supposed to die in the sunlight, not sparkle, so...
Well, yeah, they didn't follow the established lore.
Yeah.
I just didn't realize that Diablo was that too.
I mean, a lot of
I
things
didn't
don't
realize Diablo
follow
was
the
Twilight.
established lore.
I super simplified like books and
Yeah.
years of shit. Like,
I mean, so did I.
but basically, I was just confused because at no point during any explanation or thing of Lilith was she like evil towards us. I guess.
Right.
Sure, she's a demon, but she also didn't want to be part of this fucking heaven and hell war, so she was never like, you know, a warmongering demon either.
Yeah.
We may begin. They
And
turn
Anarius chilled out for a while. That's why he like fell in love with her because they were both just like kind of pacifists essentially.
Thanks for the eyeball lock, Rain. That was very nice of you.
Oh, you got to it? Yeah. He just rips his fucking head.
Yeah.
You can see it in his hand.
Yup.
Oh, he already put it in.
It's awkwardly large.
Yeah.
Got a big eyeball, alright.
Oh, someone's calling. Kirby.
Yep.
Decline the call. Like, sorry, I'm busy. Could you go back in like 3 hours?
I need time.
Yep. Don't stand in the fire.
Don't stand so. Don't stand so.
Stand in the blizzard, not the fire.
down, the flames went higher,
It's finished.
and it burns, burns, burns.
We'll never get their hands on
The ring of fire. The ring of fire.
The ring of fire.
How many Ring of Fire based songs are there?
Probably a lot.
Yeah. It's just the two that came to mind were Ring of Fire and Standing Outside the Fire. But it makes you think, you know?
Yeah. It's not one that I have an immediate knowledge of, like, all the different songs.
Yeah, yeah.
There's some where I could probably list off, like, 10, 15 that follow the theme.
and the demon that followed. But my eye,
But that one I only
But,
know.
I saw him
at one of me and Tim's cousins' weddings up in New York a number of years ago, it started pouring down rain during the reception.
Mm-hmm.
So they thought it would be a fun idea to have people request rain-themed songs from the DJ.
Okay.
And one of the first ones that somebody requested was Thunder Rolls.
Lightning Strikes, yeah.
Not exactly the topic that you want on a new wedding.
No. So, speaking of bad wedding songs, my friend got married, and I was making, like, he was joking about his wedding list, and he was talking about different songs that were, like, bad wedding songs.
Like you do.
Yeah, and one of them was, like, we mentioned a couple of them, and he was like, you know what? What about some of Meatloaf's songs? And I was like, listen, I think the worst wedding song you could possibly have is Paradise by the Dashboard Lights. Because the song is literally about getting married and then wishing you hadn't gotten married. And then he was like, okay, yeah. And he was trying to argue that it was a good one, a good wedding song. Like, all right, man, you are dead wrong. How am I supposed to get Ruins of Ragrats? At any rate, it ended with, at his wedding, he played that song and dedicated it to me. Which, I don't know if you're aware of this. That song's like 7 minutes long. It is like awkwardly long.
Yeah, Taint a short one, because he repeats the same, like, couple choruses, because there's, like, more than one chorus in that song.
Yeah. Yep.
And he just, like, that's a theme of Meatloaf's stuff, is you just repeat, like, the same thing, like, 20 times.
Yeah.
At different points, and yeah, it's, yeah.
He just goes, man. I mean, they're good, but, like, you know?
I'm not ready yet.
If I was
Yeah,
gonna play a Meatloaf song in a wedding, though, it'd be like, took the words right out of my mouth or something like that, you know? Like a good one, not one that's literally, I swore I would love you till the end of time, and now I'm praying for the end of time to hurry up and arrive.
Yeah. Surf's Up would be a decent one.
Not bad. Get to this other section.
I mean, it would be funny to play I'd Do Anything for Love and then just not tell people what I won't do that is.
Yeah.
Or to just, if somebody did play that, demand to know what. Just like, so what is that? You know, that one thing you won't do. Could you share it with the class?
Just really play it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there are definitely way worse wedding songs. Like, what was the first one I think that sparked the conversation for me and Sean was 70 times 7 by Brand New. which has the line of, even if her plane crashes tonight, she'll find some way to disappoint me by not burning in the wreckage or drowning at the bottom of the sea.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's that might go into some of the worst.
You know what an amusing good one would be? Get Lucky by Daft Punk.
Okay. Oh, I could have just teleported out of the dungeon. I didn't know you were just telling me to come out here.
Hell is eternal. Kill all the triune you want. Slaughter the legions on every continent.
Well, if you teleported back to town, you could just take your portal back and then teleport out of the dungeon.
Yeah, but I could also just hit the button to leave dungeon.
Oh, I thought that you had like already teleported.
No.
Yeah.
I walked all the way out of the dungeon like a fucking heretics.
Well, Can't Stop This Feeling from the Trolls soundtrack.
Caldium Imperial Palace. That didn't... Ah, there it is. I don't know that one well enough.
What, you don't watch Trolls? It's the Justin Timberlake song.
Yeah, I
I've got
could...
this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on.
Yeah, don't know enough to know enough about the song to be like, yes, this is either great or terrible for that, but yeah.
It would have a target audience, for sure. It wouldn't. It's not an everybody song.
I mean, it's Justin Timberlake, so it's probably going to be a good dance song.
Yeah.
Which is enough that any good dance song can cover up the fact that it's, you know, horribly depressing or about something terrible.
Right. It's like you can make a really sad song and then just have it be upbeat.
Yeah, like Pumped Up Kicks. That's not what I wanted to do. Which, if you get into that topic of songs, there is a surprising amount. Then again, America.
Fuck, what's the name of the Third Eye Blind song?
Are you talking about Jumper?
No, not. There's a worse one than Jumper.
Worse than Jumper?
There's a worse one than Jumper.
Look at Third Eye Blind.
Is it Slow Motion? I think it's Slow Motion.
Oh, that one offhand.
I need to see if I can find. There's an extended version of it, I think, because I feel like I had the actual CD.
Yeah, I did as well.
A long time ago. Actually, do I still have it? I don't think I have the music.
Give me that helmet.
I have my drive with all my Plex shit shared to my PC. But I don't have the rest of it. So I have to actually remote in and look. Because I still have all of the music that we aggregated as children.
Right.
And up through before streaming was actually functionally useful.
Yeah.
So I have like 600 gigs of music
We walked.
from forever ago.
Together, demonic heart.
Blind had a lot of albums.
I had demonic heart. Oh, there was a. Oh. Chest. Alright, alright. Ramp all that shit. Down here?
I was sworn there was an extended version.
I can break that down.
The opening line kind of gives you like an idea what it's about, like how this song's gonna go. I thought there was a longer version of it, but I could just be wrong.
I must come with you. I may only.
What's this?
On a cart. Oh, I have to interact with that dude. I see.
Good. I will enchant the heretics here and will slip through the gate. It will remain shut to all but us. Once we're through, this heart will be our compass. It will guide us to the demon's source. That,
Okay.
Blessed Mother, preserve us. All right. Follow me.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Anyways,
Into hell.
you should start listening to that song. It only takes a few seconds to get to the first line, and hoo boy.
Unfortunately, I don't have my stream set up properly, and I don't feel like a strike is good for my channel, so I'll hold off for now.
Oh, you don't have the audio split.
Nah, not properly. Not enough for me to trust it.
Just throw up the BRB, kill the.
Come on, hell. I'm gonna have to be clearing this well. Come on!
I need time to
Oh, the compass is fading. I must revive it. Hold them off.
Dudes everywhere. There's a legendary back here. Grab. Ow. Fucking mortared for all my health. Getting bone prisoned. Yeah, that's a mess.
Let's go. We're getting close.
I need time.
That's...
I'm not ready yet.
God damn it.
I need time to prepare that.
Woohoo! Yum.
I need time to prepare that.
This is it. The demon source is here. Deeper, though. Far deeper.
Gaze into the opening.
I must open the channel down.
Deeper into hell. Abyssal Verge.
Can't hold them here.
I need time to prepare
Council Gate. I love how that looks like stone and then you open the door and it's just like this weird bloody flap.
Hear me, devils!
Oh, Lockrain, that's not ideal.
I need time.
blood tornadoes. Nothing weird about that.
I'm not ready yet.
I opened the way for you, but they will never stop. Tell me you'll hold them back. Tell me there is.
I don't think this is a happy ending for that man. Hell portal. Okay, we got points to spend. Up indefinitely. Yeah. 5 int in the radius. All I can really. And I can get out that way to get that in. Okay. Good for Blizzard. Back! And then we do another compass. Okay. Compass. Oh, let's empty bags.
You again.
There's that. The forge is always hot.
Okay, compass. 3 tier 2 I can happily do on my own. Right, sir. Got everything. Yep. Yeah.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Oop.
Huh. There's really nothing to gem jewelry for if you're capped on resistant armor.
Oh, I mean, in jewelry,
Yeah,
there's like
it's-
some weird utility bullshit, but
no. Gems are either resist.
what's
they're
skulls
Skull's armor.
armor? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought they had like a mana on hit for one of them or resource on hit for something.
No,
I'm not ready yet.
not for jewelry. Diamond is barrier on hit or barrier generation, sorry, on armor. The skulls are healing receive on armor. Will then it's just main stat, max life. And then it's just different damage types. Damage over time, crit strike damage, basic damage, vulnerable damage, ultimate damage. And then skulls do life on kill on weapon.
Okay.
Yeah. Jewelry has 0 utility if you have basically a Tyrael's Might. Pretty much get a Tyrael's Might, and then jewelry is worthless for sockets. And considering they put a shitty armor cap.
I mean, I understand having a cap. You can't have people taking no damage from physical attacks. It just trivializes. Same thing with magical attacks, really, but
Yeah. I mean,
but you can just
you
put
have
DR.
enemies that ignore your defense.
Yeah.
Like, if you wanted to get past that, like, enemies negate, X portion of your armor.
Yeah. Like I said, it's also possible just to have like no hard cap but a soft cap,
Yeah.
where there's just diminishing returns after a point, and then you can put like a little more armor in, and it still be something.
Yeah, like, it's not, like, because that's the thing is, I have 9,833 armor, and I don't even have one of my rings sunk in it at all. So, there's no point to it.
Is there anything you can roll like resistance off from?
I have a Tyrael's Might. The only thing that I could do is completely re-roll my Masterwork Tyrael's Might to not have 102 resist all.
Gotcha.
So, technically yes, but not right now, because I don't have the resources to do that.
Yeah.
Not whenever I have several other things to worry about.
Yeah, because I mean, that's essentially like, if you can get it on something else, then you can get more utility out of the rings because you're using the gem slot, but like that's a diminishing return on investment for sure.
Yeah.
Huge investment for like next to no gain. I'm sure there's a stat you could get that would be better on Tyrael's Might than the resistance being
just,
capped, but
it's just damage reduction or max resistance to elements.
yeah.
Because like it has movement speed, max resist all, damage reduction.
Yeah, I mean, I think at that point it's like max resist all or damage reduction are gonna be your things that help you the most without trivializing your yeah, jewelry gems.
Yeah, because that's the thing, like normally you would use the jewelry to tweak whatever you're missing, but Tyrael's Might just makes it not a problem. Also, a little bit being a druid makes it not a problem, so because you get a decent amount of resistances and stuff, especially if you have bear form things.
Yeah.
Like I got a pair of gloves that
Council.
has a GA for lightning resist.
Oof.
So I get to break a GA off a pair of gloves that I have because it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I mean, all of the single resist GAs just feel bad to me.
I mean, for sure.
I don't have a... Well, okay, I'm also Sork, so I get all resist from Int, which is my ability damage, but like, I don't have a single resist stat, and I have them all, I guess, soft capped at 70. I don't have like the buffed caps to do the resist there, but... And that's just with like Paragon Tree and gems in my intellect. What? Time to go to the council. Should be big dick.
Fucking hey.
I need
There we go. That worked out. Fucking misclicked enchanting, like trying to reroll an enchant on my weapon. I had 46% damage. I accidentally rolled and like double clicked
Oh no.
and got low vulnerable damage. And I am not doing vulnerable damage things right now.
Oof.
Yeah. But luckily I went back and I got 54% damage out of 60, so I'll settle for that. I need something other than a pole arm in the first place because it does vulnerable damage. And I need more...
You need a better intrinsic for it.
Yeah. Kind of almost anything, like... at all. I mean, I'm doing pet stuff, so like it's just that I don't do vulnerable right now.
Yeah.
I have, if anything, I think I would go for crit because my ravens make it easier to crit things. And so do the poison creepers. So
Okay.
I get 28% increased crit against things afflicted by both of those. And if I crit, my wolves deal 25, or they get 25% attack speed. And my wolves deal 25 multiplicative against immobilized, stunned, slowed, or poisoned enemies.
Sweet.
So
Not at all. Enchanter? Up here. Two. Alright. Good. Turn in the seasonal quest. I think we...
You again.
Feed my other addiction and play some magic.
magic, the Gorthering.
Magic the Gartering.
Mage dick to the gartering?
The Gartering?
The
Mage dick.
Forge.
Like a garter.
The Gartering?
Whatever you need.
Yeah. I think that's where we are.
I'm just running around on my druid doing dungeons to try and max out the renown.
Yup. I should do that, but I don't feel
It's
like
tedious
it.
work.
Yep.
Yeah, like I'm already kind of just running through them.
Yeah. That makes sense. I'm actually in a halfway decent spot. Just hit 92.
Nice, nice, nice.
All my passives are active, and all my glyphs are active, rather, in here. My Paragon tree, so that's good. What is going on, Spacefire? Thank you. Hope you had a good stream. Just talking about swapping over, but were you guys getting into some Diablo? What's going on? Let's see. What do we have? Thank you for the follow, man. Really appreciate it. Yes, sir. We were just clearing our seasonal quest and getting into the pit. Yup. We're actually thinking about changing gears and doing a little bit of Magic the Gathering, but I do have a lot of season stuff. Yeah, we're we're pretty fresh in Diablo. This is actually what, our 3rd day, and we're already looking pretty pimped out. Yeah, I have a series of addictions, and it's anything with loot in it and trading card games, so, you know, kind of a big fucking nerd over here. But yeah, we're planning on doing a little changing over for that. But yeah, how was your stream? You get any good fat loot drops? Let's get this running in the background so I don't. We've been mostly just grinding out seasonal quests and glyphs right now, which is, I'm not gonna lie, the grind can be a bit tedious at times, but I mean that's half the reason I'm here, you know, is for the grind. Also, the insane amount of clutter That's also a good thing to show up for, especially if I'm running Sork. Nice. Yeah, the campaign's got some good story. I haven't gone through on this account. I've watched other people go through though. So I actually just picked up the game what was that, like a week ago, John? Something like that?
Like 4 or 5 days ago, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and we're already up to 90. So, not too bad. Go ahead and
To be fair,
hop in
having
here.
somebody drop like 6 uniques on you at level like 10,
I don't even think I'm using any of them now.
but it's still like it got
Yeah.
you somewhere.
Yeah, it plowed me through the levels.
And
So,
it was sexy.
it was. It was. Deuce also did immediately drop 5 million gold, which
Yeah, he also
was
just handed
nice.
you a bank account.
It's really good to have a sugar daddy. That's what I'm saying. That's really what I'm
Yes.
saying. In most things. Oh, I have garbage on the ground. Okay, let's clear out our trash. Now let's transition over. Play a couple aggro games of Magic for our daily. Alright. What is my life about?
Gerbler 3?
I did play Reaper of Souls. I played a disgusting amount of it, to be honest. I had a penchant for what the hell was the knight class, the paladin like class in that?
Crusader.
Crusader, yeah. I had a soft spot for the
Or a hard spot.
yeah, I definitely had a hard spot. For the horse build, the
Oh, the
phalanx.
steed build? Yeah.
Yeah, the phalanx
Oh, wait,
builds were so much fun.
the one where you rode the horse or where you threw
No,
horses?
no, the one where you threw 6
Okay.
horses and you were like,
Yes.
this is what life is about now. Okay, we gotta
Yes.
swap game cap over. Look at this smooth transition. Done. Straight into Mergic. Now we can bust out our disgusting Boros one-shot deck and see what happens.
Theoretically, one-shots.
Ah, that's the plan? The Demon Hunter was really
Dream.
fun. Corey, one of the other guys who's often in chat with us, was a huge fan of Season 1 Demon Hunter with the Ballista builds where you essentially just drop turrets and don't play the game. He loves any
Damn.
build where you can just not play the game. I mean, in Diablo,
AFK
he's
Necro right
yeah,
now.
he's AFK Necro. This hand is balls. That's better. Oh yeah, we got a slick shot. We'll ship the Dust Animus. Okay, so this essentially we want to get the show off out and cast as many spells on the turn that we get him out. So we plot him and then we just stack shit. Okay, this is good because if he's running counter magic, I can just protect. All I have to do is bide time and wait for him to be down. Defender, love to see it. Okay, buddy. He's just stuffing shit, which unique. It's not even unique. That's disgusting. Well, I don't have much else, so we're actually going to just eat whatever that 2/2 is. Oh, I guess I could. Next turn we'll do that. Turn we'll be able to plot stagecoach security. Oh, yeah, hit me for 2, bud. My turn. Okay. This is the big one. Okay. yeah, we can get some one shots rolling. Want that. Next. We should be able to kind of go ham next turn. A land drop would make us absolutely pop off. And he's tapped out, which is even better. Okay. Ooh, rough. Not doing much. Do I risk it for the next turn where he's tapped out? I'm still at 16. We can blot that, hope for a land drop. And then hope he once again taps out so he can't counter magic me. Because if he's got counter magic for that slick shot, it'll just fuck my whole plan. Just need to go out second. You may tap or untap target creature. Good job. Okay. Does he have vigilance? He does. Okay, do I have... he still smashed through that, but I won't be able... Get trample. He's only got 1 mana. Doesn't have anything to reduce. I don't think there's 1 mana counter spells. Alright. I don't really want to dump all into that Granite Witness, just breaking him. The question is, I can kill it by rocking that into the combat. Yeah. Let him go to blockers. If he doesn't declare it, I'm going to absolutely rip off on everything. If he blocks it, I'm just going to give it enough to survive the encounter and kill his Granite Witness. He let me go to damage for that. Okay. We will. Whip. Boom. Bane Splitter. Equip another Bane Splitter. Now we cast Highway Robbery, sacrificing... Oh no, that's a sorcery. I fucked up a little bit there, but that's fine. Will give him +1/+3. We will do... Target creature gains double strike until end of turn. And that's a one-shot. Hey, bud. That's the point of the deck. It's kind of broken. And this isn't like super thought out is the issue. It's just slick shot show off is kind of wild. It's just what I put together for Boros daily. And essentially the one shot mechanic relies on that slick shot show off, but everything else is to support that. It's like a couple creatures I can plot and some like a little bit of control in there because I am a control player at heart. Yeah, and now we've got 3 red or green spells. Nice. And we just need 11 more creatures played. But why? Such a great deck. So far the deck I've been using for the climb is actually... Oh yeah, 100%. Like I said, if he blocked, I was just gonna kill it and save the rest. That's a good land base, and I can plot those coyotes. We're gonna keep that. Um, but yeah, like I was saying, like if he blocked, I was just only gonna kill the creature, so he didn't think I was gonna be able to get enough, which was slick shot show off is a mistake. Yeah. I might have to get one of these out just for blockers. I would rather plot a slick shot show off, but I know what happens with this rat. He's going to target it with something and just start popping off. Because this is like, yeah. So now it's a 3-3 with Menace. Very quickly became a problem. Get another. Oh, what I can do is I can use this to give him double strike. And then pop the Felonious Rage to actually get the kill. So we'll just no attacks end turn. So that's a very short range deck that guy's running. Ah, did he plot it or cast it? That's kind of silly.
I
Okay.
don't know. I'll tell you after golf is over.
He just cast it. Oh, I don't have a way to give him flying. Son of a bitch. I didn't think that through. I should have just
You
gone.
might say it's a little out of reach.
He's out of reach. Oh, but now he's busted. Okay. I can still get his Monastery Swift Spear to reduce the amount of shit coming at me. I also didn't take that Menace into account, which is kind of an oofty. Oh, if he's just gonna let me slap through, take the free 2 damage. The issue is that rat is gonna be beating the shit out of me. But the Swift Shot Show Off, as you've seen, is the real threat that was on his board. Solve all. I just gotta survive. 7. Gonna put me at 4. Yikes. This one might just be over. I think I can survive if he doesn't buff the Menace. Can I? Can't get enough damage out this turn. Oh, I could attack and then just spree, but then I'm gonna take 3 at least, depending on what he's got in hand. No attack. No attacks. And turn. See what he does here. I can block. Okay, so that's 3 damage on the left one. Which one is he targeting? Yeah. Turn feature. If a gift was promised, creature also gains indestructible. I still don't have it. Yeah. Sad. Because he's got 5 in other creatures and he's got 5 on the menace. Well, that is the nice thing about aggro decks, though. Either red or red-white. Doesn't matter if you're Boros or just straight red. It's just turn it sideways, win quick. Then you just thank you next. Keep going. I do have a water. I'd like to get past the daily so that I can just start climbing on my control deck again. And that one is very much I play Magic and the other person doesn't, which is rude. And I don't play those at my own table. I'll keep that. Kind of a sketchy hand to keep, but depending on what they got, it's fine. Probably playing green lane drop deck. Okay. I could be wrong. Plot. Oh, and we pulled the land. Nice. White, black. Ah, bats. Hello, bats. Let's go ahead and plot a coyote. Our number we need to hit this time is going to be more than 20 probably, because he looks like he's life gaining. Orzhov bats.